Uh-oh, we're gonna hit the second set of spikes again, aren't we? Oh no, I hopped out, no, please, no, oh my god. Why? Stupid vehicle. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan back with another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and today we are in our third installment of the Stupid Vehicles series. Now, if this is your first time here on the Stupid Vehicles, what a stupid vehicle is basically something that gets you from point A to point B like a vehicle does, but in a much less efficient way than your typical engine and wheels car. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is completely unreasonable and stupid. Sometimes they're actually really cool, but it's just they're not the quickest. And that's exactly what these things are behind me. I've built 3 stupid vehicles for this episode. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, go check those out right now because they're completely different vehicles, and some of them are really funny, some of them are really cool, but they're all kind of stupid in what their primary function is of being a vehicle. I'll leave some links down in the description below if you haven't seen that. Okay, so you're probably at this point wondering what these 3 vehicles behind me do, so let's get to it. Alright, so first up on the list is this thing. It kind of looks like a little helicopter, but to be quite honest, it is not at all like a helicopter. Just wait till you see how this thing actually gets around. What really makes this vehicle unique is the way that it moves. It's probably one of the more interesting designs that I've come up with, or interesting concepts as far as getting yourself from point A to point B. So let me show you just what this vehicle can do. Okay, so I call this one the kicker, and you can probably tell why. Its mode of propulsion is kicking itself. That was the concept I had in my head. Like, I was wondering if we had a weight in the middle that would actually slam into its lightweight body. So the body is made entirely out of wood, and this thing is made entirely out of metal and electric engines, which power different parts of the vehicle. So the way it works is it just kicks itself, and because this weighs a lot, it actually gets to kick it forward a little bit because it weighs a lot more than the rest of the vehicle. And it is a little bit difficult. You have to actually get a good rhythm. I find that you kick it, and then before you actually come back down after the kick, you have to slam it back, and that kind of brings you forward just a little bit more. Because otherwise, if you kick, stop, and then go back, you're taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But if you get a good rhythm going, you can definitely cover some, you're not going to cover a lot of distance very easily, but you can definitely get somewhere, and that's why it still qualifies as a vehicle in my mind. But we're on a hill here, and that's not helping us out at all. So there's actually a couple more things that this thing does other than just kick itself. So the reason this actually looks a little bit like a helicopter is because it does have a spinning propeller on the top, but that is not for flying through the air, obviously. It's actually for turning. So I was trying to think of how I was going to make this thing to turn, and I didn't really want to use glitches. With the stupid vehicles, lately I'm trying to make them glitch-free. The propeller is kind of like a reaction wheel, so if you turn the propeller in one direction, it actually turns your vehicle in that direction, and if you turn your propeller in the other direction, you can see it turns the vehicle in that direction as well. And because the propeller is made out of metal, and the body is made out of wood, it actually has a decent amount of torque that it applies to the body, as you can see. And there is one extra feature here, and that is, what if you get stuck against a tree or something? Like, here, let me just get myself stuck against this tree over here. Yep, so one of the problems I foresaw was getting stuck against something where your only option is to go forward, and your turning probably isn't going to be able to help you that much if your nose is right up against a bush or a tree or something. So one thing you can do is there's a single button on this, and if you press the button, you can turn into whatever direction you want. Now, this could replace the steering mechanism entirely, but I can only do it in one direction right now, and if I was to add another direction, if if I wanted to be able to go back and forth, then I would have to add a completely new level to it, a whole new bearing to it, which would make it a little bit taller. And I didn't want to really do that. It would kind of screw up the top heaviness of it right now. So this is just allows you to turn around so you can just go ahead and head on away from whatever mess you got yourself into. Yep, so this is the kicker. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this vehicle. I was actually pretty proud of it. I didn't think it was actually going to work at all, but it seems to work. So it's going on to the stupid vehicles list on the workshop. I will be uploading all these vehicles to the workshop. And I think I made a whole like group, or what do you call them? Like a list of vehicles. A collection, that's what they call it. A collection of vehicles that are all stupid vehicles on the workshop. So let's get rid of this, and we're gonna go on to the next vehicle. Okay, so this one I call the gecko for hopefully obvious reasons. To me, it kind of looks a little bit like a gecko. And the main concept here, because usually I start with a concept and then I build off of that, is I wanted wheels, but wheels on a set of rotating bars, so these bars also rotate to propel you forward as well. So as you can see, here we go. So while the wheels are going forward, the bars are actually going forward too, so it's kind of like this double up wheel action going on, like the wheels themselves are also part of a wheel system. And then I also have this linking joint in the middle that allows you to turn. And yeah, kind of to me, it started to look like a gecko as I was making it, so then I decided to color it green and add a lot of this, a lot of detail to it to also make it look more like a gecko. And you can see these front and rear extender things on the ends of it, like they kind of look like a tail and like a long nose. I actually had to add those in there because when I was trying out my original design, for some reason the wheels would actually flip the entire vehicle upside down, rather than just the wheels themselves turning. So I needed to create a little bit more surface area to prevent ourselves from flipping over. So they're basically like wheelie bars, to be quite honest. But I think this actually looks like, to me, this is what Scrap Mechanic is. Like, this is, when you think of Scrap Mechanic, when you see like the trailers and stuff, it's really not about like creating models of things or trying to do super like complex like logic stuff or things like that. It's about creating crazy contraptions, and this to me is like one of those crazy contraptions that you'd expect to see in Scrap Mechanic. So that's one of the reasons I really like this. And also I have those wheels extending out to the sides too, mainly because I flipped over a couple times in the testing without them, so I decided to put those in there as well. Ooh, how does it do with the... I don't even know if this thing can like climb rocks or something, but it doesn't seem to be... Nope, it's not doing it very well. Alright, I got my hopes up there for a second. So yeah, this is the gecko, so let me know what you guys think in the comments of the gecko. And I have saved the best creation for last. This thing over here is probably one of my favorite creations in a long time. I did not expect it to work, and it works way better than I ever even intended it to. Okay, so this thing is the Slinky, and I'm gonna show you why they call it, or why I call it the Slinky right now. Whoa. Okay, so this is how it spawns. And all you have to do is just get into this seat on the green foot, I guess you can call it. And what you're gonna do here is your number 1 button controls which foot has the downward, or which foot has the thrust. Not necessarily downwards thrust, but it should be downwards thrust if you're doing it right. And the number 2 switch is actually your kill switch. So if you're on the green, you press number 2 and it turns it off. Right, enough of that, let's actually show you how this thing works. All right, are we on? Okay, so I'm just gonna press W, and then I'm gonna press 1 as soon as the foot hits, and check this thing out. This is why I call it the Slinky, because that was the concept I started with. I wanted to see if I could make something kind of tumble like a Slinky does. And the cool thing about it is you can actually turn it too. So using your normal turning controls, your A and your D, you can turn, but it only really works when you're on the green side. So see, I'll turn it 90 degrees again. And the cool thing about this is it is an all-terrain, it is an all-terrain Slinky. It can go pretty much over anything, but not only is it an all-terrain Slinky, it is actually a wall climbing Slinky. And I'm gonna show you some wall climbing in just a second here. But actually, let's go over to this rock. Let's see if we can make it over to this rock. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna see if we can climb up this rock. I don't know, so it gets a little bit hard to be very precise with it, because you only actually have control of the turning when you are on the green side. Because see, you can see down there at the bottom, it turns over here, but when you're on your blue side, uh-oh, oh boy, oh boy, there we go. Okay, things can get a little out of control if you miss your timing, but like I said, on the blue side, so if you try to turn on the blue side, the only thing that happens is, yeah, the actual folding mechanism doesn't turn, just your base does. So that's not going to help you very much when you're trying to turn. Yeah, one thing you do have to be careful of is messing up your timing, because if you press the button at the wrong time, it can definitely screw you up a little bit. And I'll show you what that looks like after we figure out if we can get on top of this rock. All right, here we go. We're getting up. Come on, up on top. Check this out. Whoa, whoa, no, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Oh. All right, we're almost at the top. I thought we were gonna have it there for a second. Let's see if we can, whoa. All right, now we'll go ahead and aim ourselves back on top. Now do we have it? Nope, nope, straighten out, please straighten out. All right, you know what, this I think is pretty much good enough. So as you can see, this thing does climb pretty well. I'm gonna show you one really cool thing with the climbing, but first, what happens if you mess up? So getting the timing down is crucial, because if you do it a little bit too early, then you're gonna send yourself flying through the air, and then no one's having a good time now. Oh boy. Oh boy. And this is what the kill switch is for. You can do the kill switch, it'll turn everything off, unless you're on the blue side. And then you should be able to get back down. So there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna show you something really cool with this thing over at this base over here, but first we gotta get there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up onto our goal here, and what I really wanted to show you is this is something I've already tested out, and hopefully it goes okay, but this thing is actually capable of climbing up the antenna here. Check this out. Now, when I originally built this, I had no idea that this was even going to be possible, but it's working. It's totally, I don't know how it's gonna handle this section here. Oh, check that, this thing just keeps blowing my mind more and more as I use it. Let's see how far up this thing we can go. I've never actually, whoa. Okay, I thought we were gonna fall there, but I think we're gonna be okay. The problem is we're not straight and I can't turn from this side. Okay, all right, straighten out. Okay, just straighten it out a little bit. All right, we just gotta get ourselves situated here. All right, we're going back up. We're not going exactly as straight as I was hoping, but I think we can handle this. Oh boy. All right, that was close too. Let's go ahead and straighten ourselves out again. Whoop, wrong way, that's okay. If you just hold it, it'll actually switch back to the other direction. So that's kind of a handy thing. All right, we're getting closer. We're almost losing it a couple times. We keep hitting these these spiky things every single time, but so far we've recovered. We'll see how this one goes. Oh no, no. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I'm so disappointed. We were so close. All right, I want to try this. One more time because I think it's possible. We got so close. All right, we gotta get back there now. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, so we're back at the bottom. Let's see if we can actually keep a straight trajectory up to the top without getting on those spiky things, because those are what screwed us up last time. Oh man, it's so hard to stay straight on this thing. Oh boy. Alright, so we missed the first set of spikes, so that's an improvement from last time. Let's just see if we can keep missing the spikes. We're not exactly going very straight, are we? Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's what's really gonna, oh, well that was way worse than last time. All right, kill switch, kill switch. We didn't even start yet. Don't appear to be, oh, okay, all right, we're off to an okay start. Whoa, we skipped a little bit there, but that's okay, we're still attached, all right. All right, getting me nervous, getting me nervous. All right, we missed the first set of spikes this time too. Let's just see if we can keep a relatively straight trajectory, which is surprisingly hard, and I do not know why. Oh, uh-oh, we're gonna hit the second set of spikes again, aren't we? Oh no, I hopped out, no, please, no, oh my god. Why? Stupid vehicle. All right, so now we have the challenge of getting our vehicle down without losing it. And this is how ScrapMan does it with his precision flying vehicles. All right, and then if I just hit that switch, there we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're going down, we're going down. Nailed it. All right, we're not on to another take. Oh wait, okay, all right, yeah, oh, whoa boy, all right, kill switch, please kill switch, kill switch. I don't know why I do this to myself. You know, I don't have to make things this hard on myself, but I always do it. So like, can I just create like an easy task? Like, you know, go 100 feet or something? But no, I gotta climb up to the top of the antenna before I'm satisfied. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. Because it's a little bit frustrating when you keep screwing it up. But I do this, oh no. Oh, we survived. We survived. I thought we were done for there. Oh, okay. All right, straighten out just a little bit. I can't see, all right, we're going, we're still going. We are still going. Straighten out. Don't hit the spikes, don't hit the spikes. Oh no. Oh, as it gets thinner and thinner, it gets harder and harder to actually hit my target. Okay. Whoa. We're not off to a good start so far. Trying to straighten myself out here, but the really tough thing, I think, oh, wrong way. Why are you going that way? Come back up, come back up. Oh, are you serious? All right, well, we're not done yet. This is the most roundabout way to get up here. Oh my god. Alright, there we go, I think. Alright, we're on. Yeah, so what really makes this, I think, is what really is screwing us up here is the fact that it's only possible for me to turn on my green side, so I can't make any adjustments once my blue side is down to my direction. So it's kind of just a pray that it's gonna work after I get my blue side down. There's really not much more I can do about that. And if the green side isn't lined up, then I think we're kind of screwed, like right now. Oh wait, no, that was good, Just gonna make sure we stay lined up. Okay, I think this is, oh wait, no, is this the farthest? I think we got this far the first time, and now we're back here. All right, come on. Yes, all right, I don't think we passed these spikes. That's where we messed up last time. Look how high we're getting. Are we gonna make it to the antenna part? Oh, this is exciting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, oh my god. Okay, all right, we're kind of in a weird position right now. Okay, all right, I think we're good. We're still going. Wait, why are you going back? Nope, that's not what's supposed to happen. All right, keep going. Turn a little bit. This is precarious. This is very precarious. Oh, my nerves are just like, it looks like I'm gonna fall and I don't. It's teasing me, but we're still here. We're almost at the end of one antenna. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it. Oh, that's it. All right, I think that's as high as we're gonna get on that. I am surprised I got even that high. This is probably one of the best vehicles as far as all-terrain stuff that I've ever come up with. Even better than the wall climb warrior thing that I made. Oh, I wonder if I could take this on the wall climb warrior course. I haven't been there in a long time. But maybe we'll save that for another episode. If you haven't seen Wall Climb Warrior, go check that out right now. There's a link in the description. Let me know if you wanna see what I can do with this on that course. I don't even know if it's possible. It might be a little bit too big for the course. But this has been a really fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know if you have any ideas for other concepts for stupid vehicles. Leave them down in the comments below, and tell me which one of these vehicles was your favorite. I think you know which one was my favorite. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time.